every morning from May 1st until October 31st, this beach is walked by somebody, and you actually see them with a shirt that looks like that says Turtle Watch. And there are 9 sections on this beach. They're about a mile long. We also have bayside that we monitor as well. We have the only bayside nesting in the state of Florida. You know, it's kind of the way the island is tilted. Tampa Bay is like a big Gulf of Mexico. So turtles also come around the backside. We have nesting area back there, and they do nest. So every mile section has a walker or two for the day. Sometimes people walk in pairs. This section that I'm waiting on to hear from now, Tom and Lois Harrington walk this section actually 2 days a week for me. They are looking for the nests, for the crawls that the moms make coming in and coming back out. So, and actually there are some mornings when they see the crawl in and they're looking within a few feet for the crawl out, and she's up in the dune yet. So we start at dawn. Actually, we start a little bit before dawn, because every volunteer that walks this nesting beach knows what they can see in the daylight and what they can't. So they go on their 1 mile walk, and then they have to walk back the same area and double check themselves. Also, early in the morning like that, we've had sea turtles that have nested between 7 and 8 o'clock, and actually some that have nested up to 10 o'clock in the morning. So one of the cool things that we do, we not only train our volunteers to watch everything on the beach, we train the public. They know the same, and you guys will know the same is what the volunteers know. So it's kind of a neat thing. And I have 73 volunteers that volunteer for the Anna Maria Island Turtle Watch. And I always tell everybody I actually have about 5,000 volunteers, because everyone in this island helps out. We have a lot of beach walkers that walk the beach in the morning. You guys might be the ones that walk the beach in the morning. And they enjoy it, and so we train them. And I tell them, whatever you see, you call me too. It's okay. If I get 5 calls in a nest, we're happy with that. So this morning, every of the 9 sections, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 reported in. There has been no nesting last night in them. Occasionally on these tours we have no turtles to show, but I have a lot of stuff to talk about. So, and the other thing that we may do, if we don't have any nesting, we have shorebirds up at the north end of the island. Anna Maria Island Turtle Watch also monitors for nesting shorebirds. We have the biggest rookery in the state of Florida, north of Sandbar or Pine Avenue right now. Over 500 black skimmers. We have 230 nesting least terns. They look like little gulls. We have some wonderful little snowy plovers up there. Actually, we have the biggest snowy plover colony in the in the state of Florida for sure, but and along the west coast and along the Gulf Coast. So we're pretty excited about that. They do a very good job. Come on up here. I'm just talking away. I'm waiting for the phone calls to see where the nesting is. So I'm talking away and giving cool little pointers. The nesting birds are just an added blessing for this island right now. We have them every year, but certainly not in these numbers. We've cordoned off some of the areas, and the black skimmers, they're big blackbirds with orange beaks that come out. Every time I cordoned off a little area, they would move as close to the fenced part and lay eggs. And the eggs are pretty big on them. So there were black skimmer that she kept moving. Finally, she decided to lay her eggs right up close to the fence. So I moved it out a little bit. Those chicks have hatched. One hatched Thursday, one hatched Friday, and one hatched Saturday. Every day I went up there, a new little chick popped its head out. They were the cutest little things. I really have had a good time with the birds this year. And it's a good thing that we have a big bird rookery up there, because our turtles are very slow in nesting this year. We've had other years this slow. The main reason that we believe they're slow to come in is their food source was not here early this year. The weather was very, very cold.